Then I was like, oh wow, there's a course to let you learn how to do TV shows, films. I didn't know. Okay, cool. Hi, I'm Grace and I'm 23. I'm currently at AP at WEAF. I graduated from DFT with the batch of 2018. We do mainly corporate branding videos, sometimes CVCs and short narratives. I really wanted to learn the basics of how to produce and execute like scripts lah. I think at my job, I got to do a lot of like back-end and then also front-facing and try to build up the PR with them. And then on the back-end, we break down the script, schedule the shoot stuff, and then hire crew and many more lah. So it's this kind of logistical planning. At the beginning of this year, 2020, I decided I should go back to try direct some films. Yeah, so at the very beginning of this year, VC actually reached out to me and say, hey, can we hire you as a director for this film that we have with MediaCorp lah. That was my very first gig. Then my second gig with VC is called I Survived an Accident. So basically, you pitch to VC. If they like your idea, they'll actually make it happen. So they give you the money and you find your own people to do it. So I also got WEAF to help me production support. My first day of school at design school was quite awkward. Our first class was editing and we just went into the room not knowing who to go with, right? And it's like full of computers. It's quite weird lah. But then very soon after, I got to find friends that like I could hang out with, and then we would go to the library and like lepak for like 3 hours. I think for me, design culture is like you don't need to be like the societal norm of like successful or normal in order to do well in design school. So I think that is what design culture is like. I think it starts from the teachers lah, that even as much as they try to like discipline you, but actually like they also kind of accept you for who you are. For DFT wise, I think it was this adjunct lecturer Kayan which left a lasting impression on me. So year 1 to like in the beginning of year 2, I was like the lecturers didn't notice me lah. Like they just knew that I was this troublemaker, very loud. But Kayan kind of saw through that and then saw potential in me that I could do something more than being loud. Yeah, like he really believed lah, and he obviously, other than using his actions and words, he really meant it. Like he really encouraged the students. I think TP design in many ways have influenced me to where I am today. One of it is like how accepting they are of no matter which personality you are. They really take pride in you after you do well and succeed. I think what's great about being in the creative industry, like whether you're in designing or like filmmaker, right, is that there is nothing that really defines whether you can be a designer or filmmaker or not. If you have a passion, try it. Then you are curious, you can even try it also. If you think you're creative, try it lah, cause creative has no bounds, right? I think being new to the industry has its benefits, and as information gets more available online, the youngsters actually get to be more informed about the situation outside. So I believe the new generation of filmmakers can actually make decisions better, no matter it's changing the culture or finding different stories to tell. Even something that used to be taboo, like we won't touch, can be done also, because as we are more informed, we know how to handle these kind of topics better. I don't believe being young means like you are not capable. I think what you lack in experience can be like compensated with like hard work and passion lah. If you don't get approval from your family or friends, just keep proving that to them that there's a reason why you want to do this. Like I don't think anybody just want to be a filmmaker or designer just because they feel like it. Most of the time, we all have. The reason why we are in this industry is like we have a story to tell, or we see something in the world that we want to try to make better. It's just that we are trying to change the world in a different way.